somebody tells you that he also have an organic product, and we know when we say organic, people come up to say we also have organic. This one is nano-organic. Find out from the person, the one you have, is it a nano-organic? Is it an organic from nanotechnology? The answer will be no. For now, in Nigeria, only nano-organic you have is what you're seeing here. This one is not for now. So, when we talk about our nanotechnology product from the AAC Miracle Feeders in Thailand and Nigeria, it's only this one for now. So, and then what does it do, and then what does it mean? You see this one I have here, when I said smallest indivisible elements. This one you see me have here is equal to 4 bags of fertilizer. Some of us are farmers here, and you know the least kg of fertilizer you can have, no matter, this is up to 4 bags of your 50 kg fertilizer. Some of our brothers that have traveled, when they come back, do they have changes in their skin? Yes. Do they have changes in their body system? Yes. They look robust and they look healthy. If it's not the climate, if it's not the economy, it's none of these things. If we go down to the climatic conditions, people of this place who are seated here, if you have not visited before, call your relatives who are there. If you go to the city of Texas and the rain meets you there, heavy downpour, you have to pack your motor and go for rescue, because the flood rate will cover your car. We don't have such heavy rain there, no matter how it rains in Nigeria. If we talk about dry weather, our weather is so dry, our weather is so hot, we have never had any incident of wildfire in Nigeria. Am I right? Yes. What is wildfire? Wildfire is not the fire somebody ignited. Wildfire is that the weather is so dry that in the forest, when the breeze begins to blow, the weather is so dry and the leaves begin to scratch each other, it ignites fire. That's what it is. And it will go on and on and on. Wildfire is not fire somebody ignited and it can't control any longer, because the weather is so dry. That kind of dry weather is not there. If you go to places like Malaysia, if the sun hits you, you can't see any screen that is down. That's why all the cars, even transportation cars, they have air conditioning. During the dry season like that, everybody wind up with this. You can hardly come out from the sun because the weather is dry. So the issue that our people or yourself go outside there and you come back healthy, it's not an economy also. And then somebody said Nigeria is very poor. I believe that Nigeria is among the poorest. I remember one of the presidents of Nigeria, when they said Nigeria is very poor, he said yes, but nobody has come up to say his brother or sister died of hunger. Have anybody come up to do that? Is there anybody that has come up to say, my brother died and died of hunger? But we have countries that Red Cross, go to Red Cross website, find out countries where poverty and hunger is killing people. I don't think Nigeria is among them. We accept we are very poor. So it's not about economy. It's not about economy. But the issue is this. Yam in Nigeria is yam in America, is yam in Britain, is yam in Germany. Yam is yam. Is that right?
Yes.
But why is it that if I eat the yam in other country, I look healthy? The same yam also I eat here. Why must my skin not change? The same way it changes when I'm outside. Why can't it change here? How many Nigerian produce compete with produce overseas for export? How many Nigerian produce are marketed freely in all countries of the world? Very few. When I have my produce of yam, I want to package this yam to sell overseas. And they will tell me it's not good for human consumption. It's not healthy. All of us know that sometime Nigeria was freely exporting corn, exporting yam, exporting some food produce. Am I right?
Yes.
At the time, those things were no more exportable. Some of the countries begin to reject them. They don't buy them as freely as they buy. It is not that we don't have them, but the process we use to produce them is what we're talking about. Right in this world, there's no country, there's nowhere you will say they have a virgin land, they have fertile land that they don't use fertilizer. It's a lie. All over the world, if you must have a bumper harvest, you must use fertilizer. The fertilizer we use here is inimical to our health. It's also inimical to our soil. A long time of using a chemical fertilizer, the land is no more productive. Some of you are farmers. Am I saying the right thing?
Yes.
Now, you have yam. In the olden days, I know that we have fathers here, we have elderly people here. If our fathers used to store the yam at the yam barn, am I right?
Yes.
From year to year, they will go there, bring the one they eat, and also bring the one they plant the next year, farming season. But now, can you store yam in Nigeria for 6 months? What will happen to the yam? You just put your hand like this, it's decayed. What decayed that yam? It is not the species. It has nothing to do with the species. There's no species of yam we have now, our father didn't have them. It is the chemical we use to produce. And this chemical we use to produce that decay this my yam. You mean if I eat this yam, that same chemical that decayed the yam, it has no effect on my body system. Is that true?
No.
It's not.
Yes.
It has. Any food that is a produce from a chemical fertilizer content, if you consume it, at least 0.001% of the chemical content you have assimilated. At least, let me say 0.0001% you have assimilated. When you begin to assimilate them, it will be minor. Like those that smoke cigarette. 1 stick, 2 stick, it's minor. I remember in those days one of my uncles, he used to smoke. When I come, I said, "Uncle, this cigarette you're smoking like this." He said, "But I'm healthy." When he finished taking 1 stick, he would look at himself inside and says, "But I'm healthy." But the more you assimilate, the more it accumulates. From being minor, in 40 years' time, it's going to be significant. Cumulatively, it's going to be significant. And that is why our women are going into early menopause. Our doctors will say it's hormonal changes. What is the cause? We want to know. Our young men at 40 years have this setting?
The mortality rate is not 100% sure. We can put it before you go back to that place, you see 3 or 4 mortality rate. You cannot detect what are the costs. Before we take, if you put like 250, before you get to the majority, you can lose the mortality rate. You can get up to about 200, 400 as 240 will go. Because of the chemical, the vaccine we are using. Because of times, they say use in 100 gram, you can use 4 liters or 5 liters of water. But then, and the value and all these things is not even there. You have to, if they tell us use 50, you apply 50, 50 is not working, you can try 60.
If you bring the old chips, you begin to put this in their water to drink, put it in their feed to eat. You don't need booster feed. You don't need to immunize them. You don't need any medication. All you make sure that the room is conducive with warmth, like he said. By the use of this at 4 weeks, it will give you a weight that is beyond 6 weeks birth. What I'm saying here is not what I want you to think about. In Akwa Ibom here, we have multi-purpose livestock cooperative society that are using this product since last year till now. We have people that have birds in Akwa Ibom, broilers and layers. I started using this since last year. So I am here talking and calling on any of them to challenge what I've said. They are using it. It's quite good that you've come to know about it. Anything, are you talking about fish? One of the people that are into fish farming, he collected this from me. After a few days, he called me on the phone. He said, sir, he told me that I was wrong. He said, if this is your preparation, this thing you gave to me, the people add cocaine to it. I said, what do you mean by add cocaine to it? He said the birds are so smart that some of them are jumping as if they want to jump back to the north. You can hear their noises from far, and it's very hard. But if you always give them feed at the right time, fish, when you buy 12,000 fingerlings, instead of giving you 10, they have made you rich. With this, you are not going to have any natural death among the birds apart from those eaten by the others. We have fish farmers multi-purpose cooperative society in Akwa Ibom that will be using this. We have them here. I'm not talking about America or other parts of Nigeria. I'm talking about right here in our own Akwa Ibom. If you like, the state coordinator can take you to poultry farmers, he can take you to fish farmers, he can take you to practical places you can ask them about this. If you have dog, and then your dog is sick or is not doing well, put it in their water and let the dog breathe in. You may not need any other medication. This animal nutrient. It is for all animals. The only thing that differs is the application method. Like the way you apply it on the fish is not the same way you apply it on poultry. It's not the same way you apply it on pig. I know we are going to have this meeting again tomorrow, am I right? So tomorrow I'm going to take time to explain these things to us. And then tomorrow we go into the application method. If I mix the two now, some of us have stayed here for so long, and I don't intend to keep you longer than necessary. By tomorrow, the moment we come, we go straight to application method. I'm just introducing it to you. That is all about this nutrient. It's produced in Thailand. When we brought all these things here, it's 5 years ago now, 4 to 5 years ago now. It's not new. for the issues that you are seeing it now. The reason is this. If you bring any product in Nigeria and it is agricultural product, the right place you go to certify it is Federal Ministry of Agriculture. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture will send it to Ahmadu Bello University for laboratory analysis. So when we brought this product into Nigeria, with my senior partner, he's also a Nigerian, but he has stayed in Thailand for many years. He married there, he lived there. When he saw this thing and brought it here, he contacted me. That was how it came. His name is Chimezi. Now, if you in Nigeria want to have a picture of where this is being done, we have a lot of farms that are using it, both in the poultry, in the piggery, in all aspects of this product here, this animal nutrient, the insecticide. But this one, it is foliar. You apply it on their leaves. With this, we can guarantee all-round farming season. If you check your TV, if you check agricultural advancement in foreign countries, even some of them in Nigeria, you will discover that as the tractor is harvesting, either the same tractor like harvesting, or as this tractor is harvesting, another one is coming by the back. What is that one doing? What is one doing? It's for another planting. The same soil. Unlike where we have shifting cultivation type of agriculture that you plant and harvest and leave it fallow for many years, shifting cultivation cannot guarantee food security for us in Nigeria. It doesn't help the farmer to build financial capacity because you have to leave the land. But if you farm all round, you make your profit. So the soil texture is quite irrelevant. And did you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? Yes. I want to plant here. I want to see whether the soil is fertile. If you use this, it is irrelevant because the nutrient your plant requires, it has absorbed it through the leaves. All of us know the work of photosynthesis. If the plant absorbs nutrient from the soil through the roots, it goes through the stem to the branches and go to the leaf for manufacturing through photosynthesis and go back to the plant or food. Am I right?
Yes.
Now, this fertilizer cuts the story short. All the time it will take for the root to absorb nutrient, transport to the stem, transport to the branches, get to the leaves for photosynthesis before it is absorbed as food. The moment these get the leaves, the foods are already there. It will just absorb it and the plant will grow. That's why we said it guarantees quick maturity.